college football, this is as good as it gets. Today in Tuscaloosa, it's a top 15 matchup as number 12 Ole Miss meets number 1 Alabama inside Bryant-Denny Stadium. But since 1992, this has been an every-year affair, and rarely have the stakes been as high as they are today.
You just keep chopping in this game, okay? You just keep playing. Do not worry about what the outcome is, the process, play to play. How am I going to dominate the guy in front of me? When I go out there, all right, it may be one play on special teams. I've got to do my job. I've got to make adjustments on the sidelines, okay, no matter what string I am, and be ready to go in and make plays. Go, bring it in. Dominate your matchup one-on-one. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Rushes 3.
Corral, plenty of time. Throws a back shoulder. Oh, did he catch that?
Holy cow!
Braylon Sanders did.
Look at this throw. Look at the coverage.
Oh, man.
Quit playing on 1-3, man. Let's go.
Are they going to go on 4th down?
Well, they're 12 out of 14 already on the year. And they need about 3 here.
Off the left shoulder of Corral. Left hash. 4th down, 2.5. Corral wants to throw, dumps it. He's got his man Parrish. He's sent ahead to the sidelines to the 30. He's got the first down and wrestled out of bounds around the 25.
Well, if you like going forward out to 42, you feel sure you're going to go forward inside the 35.
4th and 2 from about the 12-yard line. Handoff to Parrish straight ahead, and he's got the first down of the 15. Looks like it's going to be close.
Lane Kiffin has no hang-ups about going for it on 4th down. So for the 3rd time on their opening drive, the Rebels lined up to convert.
I think it's going to be about half a yard short, which brings up another 4th down, which means you know what's coming.
4th and 1 from just outside the 5. The Rebels line up to go for it. The handoff is to Ely, and I don't think he got it. He got hammered right at the line of scrimmage. Alabama's going to get the stop. Battle and Smith were there. Very close, but no. Stopped at the 6-yard line. Bama will take over.
Starting lineup starts with Bryce Young. Another California kid. Waited his turn behind Mac Jones last year, and now he's the man, and he's off to a sensational start. McClellan up the middle. First down. That's dictating on the ground. Young zips it down the middle. Billingsley, another catch and another first down.
Although they started buried deep in their own territory, the Tide rolled quickly down the field to notch the first points of the game.
The snap to Young. Steps out of the pocket. Way too much time. Fires in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Little hitch route. John Mechie just kind of looped under the goalpost and came back to his quarterback.
Wow, Ole Miss is going on 4th and 1 at their own 31. Ely trying to get through. The tackler in toe-to-toe says,
In the first half, when it came to 4th down conversions, Alabama had the magic touch.
4th and goal at the 1. 4 out of 5 so far in the season for the Tide.
Alabama got the stop when it was down here.
He gets the call. He gets the touchdown, Alabama. 1-yard touchdown run, Brian Robinson.
4th and 1 for Alabama. He fakes the handoff, wants to throw, dumps in the end zone, wide open touchdown to Watu, the tight end.
And if momentum wasn't completely on the Tide sideline, it was about to be.
Oh, pressure, obviously, they've got to score. They need a drive. They need to make this a football game.
Play action, Corral, fumble! Ball is loose, scooped up by Alabama. It's Justin Iborgby, 2nd and goal. Robinson again. This time he's in for the 2nd time today. Touchdown, Alabama. Brian Robinson, touchdown, Alabama.
The early 3rd quarter score by Alabama all but put the game out of reach. But the Rebels refused to quit reaching.
Corral's going to flare it out in the flat to Jackson. Got a little bit of room in front of him and a good pitch and catch, and they got a big chunk of that back. It's going to bring up short yardage on 2nd down. Back to the ground game and a first down by Parrish.
So they got to reestablish who they are running the ball.
That's what they'll do here. Parrish trying to get to the edge. And a good run. He's a couple yards shy.
Take coaching, adjust, and execute. You got a shot, you got an opportunity right now, don't take it for granted.
Snoop Connor in the backfield and now flares out of it. That's the pass to him on the edge, and Connor's got a first down.
Good, get up, run it in.
Corral, they hand it off to him, and he goes straight ahead and plows for a first down to the 25-yard line.
First and goal, right at the 10. Corral's going to run this one all the way, heading to the far corner, and he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Good play call, good blocking.
Good drive.
And nice design of both the drive and the play.
Stop him now.
Young in some trouble, trying to get out of it, and they finally get to him.
Campbell's going to blitz up the middle. He gets away, now fires to the end zone. Intercepted by the Rebels. And dropped his Keidron Smith at the 1. But the Rebels will get the stop on a pick by Keidron Smith. A little bit of a high snap. He's going to hand it off, running right, and tackled at the 30 as he's going to lose 4 yards. Good penetration.
Sack!
And Young's going to go down this time, and it's going to be Sam Williams again.
10 sacks over the last 2 years, number 7.
What did I tell you?
Young, again, flushed out of the pocket. Chance Campbell's got him this time, so back-to-back sacks.
Lobs it near side. Chase Rogers wide open at the 40 to the 35 to the 30, and that's his biggest play of the year.
Meanwhile, for Ole Miss, second and goal inside the 1. Snoop Connor in the backfield with Matt Burrell. And he'll get the carry and the touchdown. Snoop Connor, a 1-yard score.
Good job. That's important. You hear me? This is important.
Brian Robinson, the tailback, has carried the mail into the end zone 3 times today. Make it 4. Touchdown, Alabama.
On this Saturday afternoon, the hosts secured the right to be called the #1 team in college football. But the Red and Blue had made their own statement.
Again, you could see the Ole Miss offense when it works. They're running first, and then they go from there.
They would not back down, no matter who lines up on the other side of the ball.
This time he's got it to Rogers, the tight end, for the touchdown.
I think right now Lane Kiffin wants something good to happen for next week. We have positive plays. We're playing Arkansas next week. He wanted something good to happen at the end of this game going into next week's game in the SEC.
So we just got to keep playing our standard, come back to the drawing board. Nobody complaining and pointing the finger and getting ourselves better. Okay, we can do that. All right, I'm leaning on y'all to do that.
It's real easy when everything's going great. We said it. You got to do everything right to have a chance to win, and we certainly didn't. What happens to you does not define you. All right, it molds you. We didn't play well today. We didn't coach well today. All right, we're 3-1. All right. Go back home, get ready to win a huge game next week. You get to 1-0 next week. That's all you can do.
Okay, we certainly could have done things better. Everyone, players, coaches, all so we're all gonna wear that together. Okay, what we're gonna do is gonna bounce back and stay together. This is when the standard is why you talk about things and do the things we did in the offseason is for right now.
You know, disappointing, but it's one game. Never defines a season. So, a great team, and we struggled with them on offense, obviously, and especially up front. Credit them for showing up, making a lot of plays.
It was us just trying to catch a rhythm and then go for the shot play. You know, every time that we've, you know, got our rhythm, it was either a holding or it was something negative towards us.
Hopefully, this refocuses and shows us, you know, how we got to do everything right.
No, they did everything that they showed on tape. And it was, you know, a team like that, they're going to line up and beat us, and then they're going to make you beat them. So, like I said, just executing and knowing little details of what we're doing in that certain play. And there's some play, we didn't make enough plays today. That's all it was. Just get back to work. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. It's in the past. Just keep everybody's heads up, and we got a big one next week.